turn it up.
Where no
intro
ever goes.
Hang on. He's
And
talking.
no light is ever seen. It is as though the land had been posted by God. It is in these lonely areas
Is that fine? It won't blow
of
the TV?
impenetrable forest and dark shadows that the Gila Monster still lives.
The Gila Monster.
How large the
Gila?
dreaded Gila
I thought it was
Monster
Gila.
grows,
Nah, I lost
no
it
man
too.
can
But anyway, hello, this is CB Ultra 768, and welcome back to another Let's Watch. And with me today is, introduce yourself.
Joe Bailey.
Oh, I thought you were going to call
The
yourself.
Joe File.
The Joe File.
Gotta go with my online name.
Because you said your real name if people just die. The
Is
Giant
that what happens when you say your
Gila
real name?
Monster. Yes, people die. But anyway, if you saw my White Zombie watch, all I did was just basically watch the movie and talk over it. So that's what me and my dad are going to do. The reason I'm watching this is I've seen the movie before.
Stormy Meadows. I wonder if she's related to Stormy Meadows.
Oh,
Or Stormy Weathers. Go ahead, sorry.
oh, that's fine. But anyway, the reason I'm watching this is I've seen this movie before, but you said you haven't seen it, right?
Right. I mean, maybe when I was little. We'll see.
One
I
thing,
don't remember that scene right there.
yeah. The one thing I don't understand is like why it's on the horror box. You think this movie would be more sci-fi? Because I mean, it's a giant monster. So,
Can they hear me nodding yes?
yes.
I'm bare nose.
Your nodding of yes sounds like a bouncy ball.
Ben Chapman.
Who's Ben Chapman?
Works with Ray Kellogg.
So like I said, how this works is the camera only records for like 30 minutes, so I'll like stop it and pause the movie. And we let the SD card
Hey,
play.
here come Boy and Teddy.
Boy and Teddy. Teddy.
Crazy kids.
Quit screwing around.
Hey, gang! Hey, where you going? Pretty cool, that punch is. But, we'll be charging you with an entertainment tax. Hi, Smooth. Hi, Ted.
Hey, how are the new parts on the bomb?
Is he gonna lift his girl up?
He's not that fancy. What's happening, cats?
Where's Pat and Liz? I thought we'd be the last ones here.
Yeah, they're probably out booging
I
around.
think this takes place in like the 50s to 60s.
Not
I
in
guess.
his heat. I
Who's
worked
Pat and
on it
Liz?
myself.
The ones
That
that
wouldn't
kill?
make any difference if it
Probably.
speed shift or something.
Yeah, that's
Like while I was
cool.
talking,
Just
I was
the
like,
one
oh,
to do
so
it.
people just got killed. I like hardly noticed.
Oh, wonderful. What kept you so long, Lisa? Oh, Mr. Wheeler smoked 2 cigars and a 7 after dinner. And I could not get out of the ship until he was through.
What time is that, lady?
Dad did not come home for dinner. That's why his father was so upset.
I'm sorry, but we speak American in this bar. You have to leave.
I think that's Trump's wife.
That the one has a
Jewel of a car.
Well, look, man.
Give me a shot of beer. Long pipe, Daddy-o.
Look at that stupid
Want to
hat.
sell that deuce?
What has he got on there?
You wanna sell that deuce?
Why you fellas always after me to buy my car?
That 32 is the ideal stock to convert to a bomb.
Oh, yeah,
Buying
I
a
forgot.
car,
This
son,
movie
is just
likes
like
talking
getting
about
married.
cars.
Or
So I
going
like
to
this.
New York City. Everybody ought to do it once, but nobody ought to do it twice.
Hey, I can get you a good price on that.
Paid $695 for that car 26 years ago. 10 years ago, wasn't worth a dime. Last month, I turned down $100 for it. When it gets back up to $695 again, I'll settle.
A car and burger, Daddy-o.
Give me a snort of that there toady bar.
Hey, gang, you know, this will be the first trip to a drive-in.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you really snorted it? Jesus!
Here.
Yeah.
Yes, I went twice with my brother on his motor scooter.
He did
Now
that
that's
sort of.
my idea.
I thought you were gonna have a beer or whiskey.
Yeah, he's a pansy.
Don't be good.
Or it's like the movies. Like, you can't stop drinking.
Hey, Chase. If the road's clear, I'll drag you to Bartnell's corner.
Fancy.
I can't. I'm driving barefoot.
You still riding on that old rubber?
Yeah. Hey, Spook. When Pat and Liz get here, will you tell them we went to the drive-in before we catch up?
What's his name? Smooth?
Thank you. We
The
sure
bartender?
will.
I think so, yeah.
And I'll give you
A soda jerk.
$150.
Yeah.
He's a soda jerk.
You're talking like my butcher's way. You think he's playing with kids?
Finish your soda.
The back end of that car looks like the Batmobile.
Nice house.
Very long. Longer than my house. Oh, that
Sheriff, what's the trouble, Mr. Wheeler? Pat didn't come home last night. He didn't? No, evidently he was out with Liz Humphreys. She didn't
okay, so
come
they
home
are
either.
dead.
Oh? I want you to find out why. And don't leave a stone unturned in doing so. Do I make myself clear?
I understand, Mr. Wheeler. There weren't any wrecks reported last night. Your son, Pat, he's about 19, isn't he?
That's right.
Just a year older than I was when I got married.
You think they'll elope? He wouldn't dare.
I didn't say that. But if they were out together all night, you better hope they have.
This is a missing persons report, and I want to know what you're going to do about it.
It's been
I'll
24
send
hours.
in an APB on both of them
Before
and the car.
20.
I don't think it'll do much good if they went out to get married. They'd already be across the state line.
Well, if he got married, I'll wring his neck. If you ask me, it's that Chase Winston. He's older than the others. Sets them all wrong. Why, he's got more influence on Pat than I have.
Chase Winstead does more about keeping them in line than getting them in trouble than I know. He's supported his mother and sister ever since his dad died on one of your drill rings. Your son could take a page out of his book, Mr. Wheeler.
When I get through with my son, he won't have a book left. Now, you locate him or I'll have your job.
If you want to be the only peace officer in 10,000 square miles and 1,000 miles of road, you're welcome to it.
But you can't take my
I'll do everything I can to locate both of
Oh,
them.
he does have a number.
the sheriff.
Yeah. I'll take your germ. Sure.
Hi, Sheriff. Hi, Sheriff. Got a new set of wheels.
Yeah, new to me. That biker I had, I'd be chasing you on a bicycle in a couple of days.
Oh, come on, Sheriff. Outside of Pat Wheeler, we haven't had a ticket in our gang in 8 months.
Oh, I was just kidding.
Excuse me.
What's the mileage on it?
Oh, about 35,000. Connie bought it from the state. Those lucky stiffs on highway get a new car every year.
Let me have it for a couple of days and I'll tune it up for you.
Oh, you choke it off so I could never catch you.
You couldn't catch that deuce of mine right now. Now, let me have that patrol car.
Because
I'll
you
turn
know
it
the
into a
Deuce's
slingshot that'll
nickname?
catch anybody.
Grease Lightning.
We'll make
Go, Grease Lightning, go.
Let's go find the missing person.
Yeah. The only reason he's here is because he suspects him of something. I
No,
guess.
he's a kid
That's
that thinks.
between us. Liz Humphreys and Pat Wheeler didn't get
Dad
home last
was-
night. Oh.
They were supposed to meet us at the
He
drive-in,
doesn't
but they
want
didn't
to
show up. We wondered what happened.
Dad was accusing
Were they in any
Yeah.
kind
him
of
being the older kid.
trouble?
Sorry about that Wi-Fi connection.
What do you mean?
Is
You
that-
know.
Oh, I think so. It was just kind of weird
No, I don't
seeing that
think so.
pop up during the movie. It's like, ugh,
Chase,
version breaking.
level with me.
I'm almost positive they weren't in any trouble. I'd know.
Do you think they might have run off to get married?
Well, they've been going steady for over a year now. And I know they talked about it, but... No, not like for right now.
Did Pat have any money?
Yeah, some.
Like how much?
Well, he was talking about getting a new blower in the mill. That's about $500.
Yeah, I mean,
Where did he get that kind of money?
He He saved it. His old man gives him a good allowance when he's not mad at him.
What bank does he use?
None.
I thought there was a giant Gila Monster in your Gila Monster movie. Hello?
I guess he could do whatever he wants with it.
I hate that.
Hello?
But you know,
I really hate that man.
his old man had put him down flat.
I know. But Pat's smart enough to provide for
I
himself
forgot.
for the old
This
man
is
cool
kind
off.
of a boring movie. But when the monster comes on, I
That's
think
the only
it's
one of the
a bit
gang I
fun.
couldn't slow down. Did you check the hospitals?
Yeah.
Again, the reason I'm doing
Where
this
did I
is
find
public
the rest of
domain,
the gang?
so.
Well, I don't know about Bob and Gordy, but Chuck and Rick went over to Easton. They wanted to check with the wheel cats about next Saturday night's platter party.
Next Saturday night?
Yeah.
You warn the gang I'll be cruising that pass that night. No dragging.
So watch your
Okay, I'll
ass.
tell them.
If you
I'll
get
put
any
my
postcards
foot in
from
it.
those two, let me know.
Now, how about you get back to your jam, Sheriff? Wasting
You're
enough time.
germ.
Wasting so much time talking to you.
Hi, Sheriff. Hi, Billy.
Action. That was so exciting.
Howdy, Eb.
Hello, Sheriff.
I don't have any word for you, Miss Humphrey.
She's a good girl, Sheriff. I ain't worried.
How come you drove around the truck all night then?
You don't think she might have eloped me?
Could be. She's pretty close-mouthed about her affair.
More than likes a wheeler. Ain't marrying our kind of folks.
You don't have a phone, so I just dropped around to let you know I'm doing everything I can.
We know that, Sheriff, and we sure do appreciate it.
Sorry Elizabeth put you to so much trouble.
It's never any trouble looking after kids.
Let me know if I can help, Sheriff.
Thanks, Eb.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Goodbye.
There we go. We're in this way. Lord,
Vote for me for being the best sheriff of this town. Who are you?
All right. Morning, Sheriff. Let me smell your breath.
I was at the drunk, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Check off. Angels, Francis.
Hi, Chase. Hi. Did you get that diesel tractor fixed? Yeah, she's all set. Good. My boy, that's one trip I'm glad I don't have to make very often. Stuff heavy, I'll help you unload.
I'm back.
No, not heavy. Hot. We
Yeah.
were sinking another oil well and straight of fire when it comes in.
What?
There's 4 quarts of nitroglycerin out there in that kit. Wants to keep it out back in the storehouse. You know, last winter when number 21 came in, I made $100 with that stuff. Dad showed me how to use it. Well, I'm sorry I was so late getting back. But with that cargo, I was afraid to do over 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, he'll be back. Sister's just calling him.
Not so dangerous as long as it's in a nitro case. But I took these out of the case. Holy smoke. You're lucky to be standing here talking about it. I'll put it in the shed.
He had some nitro, I guess. Okay.
Well, Jackson, this afternoon, Sheriff got a new patrol car. We'll get a tune-up job out of that. Is that nitro safe out there? Well, this decides to blow. It's not safe anywhere.
Again, sorry for the Wi-Fi network thing. I don't know why it's acting up all of a
That's
sudden.
not our rate. No, it's the sheriff. If there's been a wreck, I get a tow job out of it. I also have a deal with the ambulance if someone's hurt. You work all the angles, don't you, Chase? Mr. Compton, I have to.
Gotta make money. Any way I can.
Sheriff, yes. About 12 miles out beyond the red schoolhouse, a car run into the ditch. Oh, got a pretty bad wreck. What kind of a car? Oh, it's a sedan, a Pontiac, I believe. Someone could have been hurt pretty bad. Maybe you should get out there pretty quick. Did you stop and investigate?
Okay.
There's been a wreck 12 miles out of town. Where's the record? Oh, I used the A-frame to build a doggone rock garden. Look, you take your car and keep the city records off. I'll get our record and follow you.
Alright, so all that's happened was, it was just showing the kid working with one of his friends. He goes like, "Oh, thank God those nitros are in the case." He's like, "No, I took them out." He's like, "Oh, jeez, I better put those in the shed." And then he said he tapped the line to where he could listen to any accidents, so he can get there first,
I wondered who was on that party ride a while ago.
so he can make
Cost
extra
me to get on
money.
that line with you. I figured since it was on your call station anyway, you wouldn't care.
Yeah. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
This engine's still warm.
Say, did you see the skid marks out here? They go at a direct right angle to the direction of travel.
Yeah. No digs in the macadam either.
Spook. Skid marks.
Somebody was hurt in here. There's blood all over the upholstery. Let's take a look around.
I've already looked around. There's nobody here.
Real good?
Yeah, real good. Well, maybe somebody came by and picked them up. It could have been the people that called in.
No. They just said something.
Then why didn't they wait?
People will go to the trouble to report an accident, but they won't stay around. Don't want to fill out the reports.
So, what do you do now?
Well, I'll take the license number and engine number. Call headquarters. Maybe they've got a line on them. Chase, how are your headlights?
Fine. Just fine.
Both of them burning? How many times have I warned you about getting that headlamp fixed?
Twice. But the first time it was just a suggestion.
Seal beam only costs $4. Well,
Had some unexpected expenses.
Oh? Missy?
Yeah, the doctor said she'd be able to start walking again pretty soon, and took all the money I had to make a part down payment on her braces.
Oh yeah, I remember. There's like a little girl in who was not
You know, I think
braces
this is a complete wash.
On her teeth?
on her legs.
You probably got a screwdriver. I don't think the insurance company has missed one of those headlamps.
Let them steal from that car.
Wow, really? I forgot. They don't even have a dramatic show of it. They're just, yep, right there. Giant Gila Monster walking around. I just love the fact that they just use an actual lizard and that's it. Like, really? Oh, man.
No CG here.
No. It's like the movie Night of the Lemmings. Or I don't remember. It's the one with giant rabbits. That was a great movie.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I'd have to find it. I think me and Mom watched it.
Is it exciting this one?
No, it's better. Like, I think it starts off slow, but then, like, once the giant rabbits start killing people, like, there's blood and everything. It's, like, gory.
Well, I got the
It's
whole
fantastic.
Car was
I don't
stolen
know where
out
to
of
find
state,
it,
and the
though.
plates were stolen in state. So whoever stole it is
And we
being
might have
hurt
to
or
cut
not,
it
as long
down
as
if
they
we
can
watch
navigate.
it, because it
Well,
might be copyrighted.
Is there anything else I can do here, Sheriff? If not, I'll get this on back to the garage. No, go ahead. Chase, will you give me a hand? I want to take some pictures of those skid marks. You stand by them for a skate.
Every time.
You drop them britches now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture of them skid marks.
Okay.
Now, see,
Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer.
his lucky day.
Yeah.
Free headlight.
Hey, man, that Gila Monster is very polite. He just left the case right there. Didn't have it knocked over or anything.
Sheriff's gonna get that case.
Mine!
Trouble, Chase?
I don't know, Sheriff. Take a look. Just sitting here.
Probably fell off the car.
No scratches on it.
Well, maybe it landed in a bush.
Perfectly
Why is it-
vertically up.
Why isn't it still on the bush
Take
then?
some of it off.
Yeah.
Was it just like that when you found it?
Yeah, straight up.
Probably belonged to some hitchhiker. Or it might have belonged to the fellow that stole that car and wrecked it.
Oh, that's stolen car.
Say, look at this.
It's a joint.
Oh.
That's the weirdest looking penis I ever seen.
One unlit.
Hey, those are mine, asshole.
That suitcase
That's
don't
bait.
belong in any car thief. He was around here too long.
The Gila Monster put it out for bait.
I'll take it in. I'll put it in the car for you. Somebody will be around to claim it.
Did you know
See you
Gila
later, son.
monsters are
Bye,
very
Sheriff.
slow? You know where I learned that from? I learned from the Wild Kratts. Gotta go wild, wild Kratts, gotta go wild, wild Kratts. Maybe a kid's show, I like it. Whenever it's on in the morning when I have to get her on the bus. Could've just killed him right there. Nope.
He got no legs.
Is he hitting on that house? Damn, you a fine looking house. I'm sorry, I was looking at pink. Red. Tore the top of my skin off. It's gross.
Hey, with the coat bed, I got your phone call.
When I was serving dinner to Mr. Wheeler, he became very angry. He said if I saw you again, he would have me sent back to France.
He can't do that.
Oh, yes, he can. He's my sponsor. He put up the bond.
That was to guarantee that you wouldn't become a ward of the state. Now, we don't have to worry about that. You know how to speak English well enough to get a job anywhere.
8 more minutes.
He said
and then
Tim
I'll
will
take
for
out
me to write
the
with you.
deposit.
What's he all about?
Nothing.
I can start the steaks.
Yeah.
The Gila steaks.
The Gila steak.
You won't have to, honey.
They think it's your fault that Pat ran away.
Well, he can think whatever he wants to think.
He's a piece of shit anyway. I don't care.
But we hadn't better take any chances. You go back inside. And look, don't worry. Everything's going to be okay.
Every time I see a fast car, I just... I'm crossing here, asshole! Is that a cat? I guess he saw the lizard and was like, whoa!
I think he saw a tow truck.
Yeah. Yo, what up?
You all right?
No.
All right. Dad, I'm superb.
Oh, he's
7 to a box, no corners. I'm a roundhouse. Sorry, I asked, Mr. Smith. Horatio Alger Smith. Sorry, I asked that too. How'd you get in the ditch? You fall asleep? Oh, no. There was this big pink and black thing drove right in front of me. It had stripes this wide. Sure. Look, you come up and sit in my truck,
Pink?
and I'll get your car out. Okay, that sounds like a good deal. Who knows, maybe we can...
Maybe we can watch.
I was about to say, like, pink. And I'm like, oh yeah, they do come in colors of pink. They come orange, yellow, and pink.
Hey, man, you can't drive this car. Bender's cutting the wheel. Sure I can. The motor works, see? Well, thanks for everything, Dad. You're a cotton-picking friend. Okay, just a second. I'll get out of the way.
I'd rather you be doing that.
What is it? Move over, Dad. I want to pass. What is it now? I think you better give me a tow, Dad. The steering wheel won't work. Okay. You take a nap.
Idiot.
Look at back end.
Yeah. He's not very good at his job.
Come on, old record.
My baby, she rolls and rocks whenever she walks. My baby, she rocks and rolls and rocks whenever she talks. My baby's a rock and
Look at the
roll.
face on the top one.
I never know. glowing
Let's see it. Let me see.
My baby, she swings and sings and swings whenever I bring her things. She swings and sings and swings her little diamond ring.
Which side
Swing
is
and
it on?
sing and bow.
Song.
My baby, she rocks
Yeah.
and rolls, rocks whenever she walks. My baby, she swings and sings, swings whenever I bring
busting
her
in.
things.
Hey, quit trying to steal
A
my
rock and
looking
roll and
songs.
gypsy toe and ever low and always low
Yeah,
and swing
Elvis
and
was a
swing
tow
and
truck
bells
driver.
ringing and happy fling, pleasure ring and baby.
I didn't know that. I figured, like, this guy was kind of inspired by Elvis. His hair, the way
Like,
he
man,
dresses,
guys have
kinda.
had their heads chopped off for less than that.
For what?
For feeling so doggone good when I feel so bad. How'd I get here anyway?
I told you in this morning, remember?
As a matter of fact, I remember very, very little.
You said somebody ran you into the ditch, but I didn't see any other cars.
How'd you ever get me in that bed anyway?
I carried you in there and I sat on you till you fell asleep.
That must have been quite a chore.
You wouldn't
Was the
have gotten
sitting
very far.
very
in the ditch.
necessary? No, I just
Look, I
wanted to
really
warm my buns
appreciate
on
it,
your chest.
Chase Winston.
Chase. And my golly, how much I owe you?
Well, I bent the fender out from the wheel. Want me to fill it in and touch it up for you?
No, I don't think so. I'll get that done when I get back to the city.
Here, have some coffee.
Oh, great.
How about $2?
That would-
$2.
Man, this coffee's worth $2 all by itself. How about the tow?
No, I was coming this way anyway. I missed out on a little studying time. Make it $3.
Dad, you go to school?
Sort of. I take a correspondence course in engineering.
Well, look, I really feel indebted to you, and I'd like to do something to pay you back. Now, next time you're in the town, there's my card. Look me up, will you?
Will do.
Okay. Oh, by the way,
He gave him a card. Here's $4.
buy yourself a sponge rubber hammer, man.
All right, I will.
I'll see you, Chase.
Thank you.
How much is it?
Steamroller Smith, the disc jockey. Mr. Smith!
Oh. He's famous. You missed out, you dumb.
220s.
$40.
How about that?
That's like $40,000.
Back then.
Yeah.
He's on that new old car, Sheriff.
Sheriff? Howdy, son. Have you heard anything from Pat and Liz?
No, nothing.
Chase, I'm in a jam, and I need your help. Wheeler swings a big enough stick in this country to
Where
make
did
it
they
run.
find the car?
He's doing it.
I
I
don't
can
know.
understand his concern about
I
Pat.
guess.
But I just don't have a big enough force to comb this area inch by inch.
Is he demanding that?
There was a man killed in a wreck in a small canyon in a big city last year, and it took them 19 days to find him. I don't know what they expect of me.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm sorry if this movie's boring.
Well, look, Sheriff, maybe I can get tomorrow off and I'll get the gang and we can go out and search that pass. At least you can put that in your report.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I
can
am
start at
lazy.
the upper end and work toward you. Can I have your help in another matter?
Sure, what?
My
You
wife.
remember how those skid marks
Probably
just went at right angles to the direction the car was traveling?
That's right, they did.
Headquarters think I'm nuts.
Well, then they're nuts. Didn't you send them that picture?
Well, I'm not the world's greatest photographer. Pictures didn't come out.
Alright, we're gonna pause it here, so hang on a second, guys.
We're going to sit there with our heads turned.
Alright, we're back.
See the
And
skid
Dad got
marks
his
on the
ice cream.
blacktop.
Well, that's what
We're
happened.
on the stakes.
Yeah.
I even wiped up the rubber dust with my fingers.
You might have to sign a statement to that effect for me.
You got it. Look, you can even see the bald spots on the tires where they went sideways.
Yeah, that's the spot, all right. But there's another thing that puzzles me.
What?
Yeah, what?
How those tires got off of that car and almost on yours.
Well, look, on this wreck they'd rot. And on my rod they could prevent a blowout. Maybe even an accident.
Well, take good care of them in case the owner shows up.
Right.
See you tomorrow.
Right.
I'm okay that you're stealing tires.
Light. I figured insurance company wouldn't mind that either.
Yo, babe, let's have a race with these guys. And gal.
Let's call it a day. We've covered half the roads in this county.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. How about that ravine? That runs along here for about 8 miles. We'll start from here and you come from the other end.
All right. Right.
In the dirt. Not in a rock.
He's like, I like them.
So it shrinks?
No.
Oh.
It's
no,
just-
look at it, it's huge.
Yeah. It's just they're apparently too dumb to see a giant lizard. I mean, in real life, they'd be kind of hard to see because they usually stay underground.
It's a belly grab.
Yeah. Look at him, he's making them skid marks. Nice. Hey babe, let's go under this bridge. Give me a rim job. Sorry.
This beats down around.
Look at that.
What the?
Looks like an animal of some sort. Drug something along here.
You mean a wild animal here?
Sure, could be anything, even a mountain lion.
Mountain lion in the desert. Are there mountain lions in the desert?
Why? Where are they at?
I think they're in like a small town.
Yeah, but not desert.
Okay, I thought it was a desert. Oh, stick got in my way. Like the little stick got on his shoulder. He's like, ah.
It's a log. Tree.
You already know what they're doing to make him like look at the camera. They're just like waving a bug or something. Well, that's what they do with all animals. You wave food in front of them and they'll look wherever you want.
This is CGI.
He's like, check it back.
Thirsty?
Yes, but how about we go for enough, Ted?
Good, that's bitter. Must have an awful lot of mineral in it.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's take a breather first.
Ted, I don't like this. Let's go back.
Aren't you afraid? Now, you come on over here with me and sit in shade and I'll
Just eat them.
Commando camera working.
Yeah. Man, that's hot. He's just watching them make out.
Let's go. Found something. Come on, let's go.
Like, that's a bad shot. Like, how are you supposed to tell how far away the lizard and them are? Like, is it close to them? Is it farther away? What?
2 or 3 miles back by the
Gotta
old
establish that.
Were they in it?
No, nothing.
We found their
They
car.
finally found it.
Drive me back to my car and I'll bring up the record.
It's about dang time.
I wonder what that was. Oh, probably just a little rock slide.
I wonder what that
For some
was.
reason, this place gives me the creep. It always has.
Sounds more like a robot than French.
Lisa,
Yeah.
Turn the motor on. The winch is already engaged. Now if I yell, turn the key off.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Mark. Anyway, how's your sex life? Not now.
Okay.
Don't talk about that in front of my friends.
Now, Tommy.
Give it some more.
How does the winch work? Do you use a gas or a different pedal?
Keep going.
That's clutch. I think in the gas will speed up. Maybe.
Okay.
I thought it was independent. Who knows?
Atta girl, keep it going. Keep it going, you're going high.
There's no need to steer the steering wheel, but do what's you. I feel like a real driver. I'm gonna get you slowly but surely.
Compton, straight out of Compton's.
A little beat up, but it's all right. Yeah. We'll meet you back at the garage, okay? Oh, yeah, let's go, Danny.
He did it again. He swept her off her feet. I bet they're gonna die. Did you get my good side? There's nothing but watch. Dude's only a damn lizard. He's like
Yeah, Snark's voice.
Did you get my good side?
No sound.
See you later.
Later.
Is she talking in a studio? See you later! Jesus.
Where did you find it? By the reservoir and Williams Wash. They weren't in it. No sign of blood or anything. No, I think they were thrown clear. Did you search the area? Yeah, Gordy went down the ravine for about a mile and we looked beyond the wreck for a couple hundred yards. Wouldn't you say, Gordy? At least that far. Did you see any footprints? No, none.
When I think Gordy, I just think of the pig movie.
This thing's been around just about the same as that sedan.
I'm going to take the seats out and
With a
put them in my
10-ton rubber
car.
mouth. Rough trip down that cliff, but
Is that illegal? I'm the sheriff. I can do whatever the.
No, I
area
mean,
with a rig.
he's going to tow truck driver.
Oh.
You know, I've been thinking, if Liv
Can I get
had
the
had
seats?
eloped,
I would
they
take
wouldn't
it.
have taken his car. Because old man Wheeler had it traced right off.
Well, maybe he stored it, Chase, and then it was stolen.
Now, if it was stolen, somebody parked it there. Well, the brakes could have faded and it rolled off the edge. It would be a strange coincidence if they came back to this part of the county. Possibility makes some sense, though. I'll get my gear and dust for fingerprints.
Huh.
Cash, I wish you boys had called me before you drug it out. I might have found some clues to help us out. Sorry, Sheriff.
Sure.
Deputy Dog.
The hard part's telling Mr. Wheeler. I sure dread that. It's not like we found them there. He's sure gonna raise Ned, because I didn't find this wreck sooner. Where's Mr. Compton? Oh, he went down the field with a load of fuel oil. Back in 2 or 3 hours. I'm gonna close out. I'll see you later.
Synchronized watches. But yeah, like I said, that guy's named Gordy. All I could think of is the movie with the talking pig, where it had like a rap. Big guy in the house. Oh God! What? Did it just go? And he's like, oh! Ow! He's like, wow! I scare people so much that I make them explode. I'm so cool.
Hi, Mom. Sorry I'm late.
Just a minute, not so fast there.
What for? Did you ever play football?
With the Green Bay Packers.
He tackles her.
Okay, put me down.
No, not till you tell me what's going on.
All right, if you close your eyes.
I don't know what's happening, but they're closed.
Keep them closed.
Get in here, Elvis.
This is silly.
You're silly.
Now,
Silly
Where's
bitch.
my mom?
Yeah, he says his mom.
Look what Lisa got me. Stay there, Chase. Watch.
Fall over. Not very good.
Stay there, Chase.
I'm sorry. My version was different. She face planted. At least she landed on her butt. Mine was worse than that.
That was wonderful, baby. Just wonderful.
I've been practicing all afternoon. Ever since Lisa
Look
brought
at
the
her
races
eyebrows.
over. And it worked all the way.
Big
Why?
in his eyebrows.
I want to do it right for you.
else has eyebrows like that?
There was a
The
mushroom.
girl from Dodgeball.
That little mushroom.
The ugly one?
The one
There was a
who ended up with the
Dorky guy.
guy.
Yeah. Of course, in real life, she's not ugly. It's just makeup.
Gray little sparrow. There was an eagle, silent and high. And the Lord said, let children like the Lord.
I actually do remember the song. I used to actually sing it when I listened to this movie.
Children like the Lord said, let. And the Lord, he said, I created for you.
Look around.
Full of noise from out
She's
of
like,
the
oh my god, he thinks he's that good, is
just the laugh of a human boy, yeah, yeah. And there was a garden, beautiful garden, held in the arms of a world without joy. And then there was laughter, wonderful laughter, for he created a girl and a boy. And the Lord said, oh, laugh, children laugh, Lord said,
he? At
laugh.
the end, he just goes like, here's my album. He just gives it to her. Where'd you even get this?
Children laugh, the Lord said, laugh, children laugh, the Lord said, laugh. Children laugh, the Lord said, laugh. Children laugh, the Lord said, laugh.
Boo! They just boo him. Oh!
It sure is. And you know, I never felt any more like laughing than I do right now. I didn't think you'd be able to do that good in a week.
Didn't you really?
Honest. But you know, you're going to have to work real hard. And you mustn't be disappointed. It takes a long time. Okay?
That's enough for one day, Mrs. Chubit.
Do I have to shave?
You sure do. Show me how you can walk.
Good night.
Little slap on the wrist there.
It's a wonderful thing for me to
Oh,
do.
thanks.
I wanted to.
Now you're broke, aren't you? I'll still pick him up in the morning.
I know. When you showed me that money, I was afraid you get it first.
Well, I'm still going to pay you for it.
You got the 40
Yes.
bucks and you can chop
Yes.
cars.
How is he not rich? $40 back in this time.
Yeah, Sheriff. Well, you should have been back an hour ago. No. Where? That's awful. No, it couldn't be Mr. Compton.
Oh,
All right.
that guy in the field truck was like the
At the
guy I
garage?
talked to earlier.
All right,
I
I'm
just
leaving now.
realized. He is so forgettable, I forgot about
An
him.
oil track. It could be Mr. Compton. Honey, I'm awfully sorry, but I've got to leave.
I thought that was just some
Oh, you
random...
got Link.
Come on. Wait a minute, Sheriff. You got a sore foot. Oh, no.
You take my mother leave. She's old shiny bright.
No, take my car.
Come on, Harris.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it, but I sure heard about it.
Can I open this thing up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Put a HUD on it. As they leave, a bunch of guys just come out and start stripping the sheriff's car. I forgot he's in a gang. Wow. Yep, no doubt about it. Michael Bay's been here.
That's concentrate. Be careful, it's pretty hot.
He's not in it.
He may have been hurt and crawled away. Let's look around. Come on, Harris. Okay. Compton! Mr. Compton!
Find anything, Sheriff?
Let's go over this again. How did you get into the act?
I told you one.
Well, tell me again.
Well, I was barreling along in the Model A. You don't look like much now, but she is a beauty when I first
The
got her.
accident.
It'll go, though. Get up to 60.
The accident. Just the accident.
Well, I'll tell you.
I wish you would.
This feller seen the headlights coming up the grade towards you, and all of a sudden they come at you going over and over. Then boom. Flash! You blew up. Well, he seen somebody is in a mite of trouble, so he come in the store talking about it. That's when I offered to call you.
Did you get the name of the witness?
No.
Did he see anything else?
No.
Do you want to wait car for us?
Ice cream up on.
Where you're going to anything?
Okay, Sheriff, okay.
There's police brutality!
Plays along.
I may be drunk, but come on, I don't deserve a beating.
Any luck, Chase?
No, nothing.
They don't find
And
any.
Liz might have awoke.
They're not very good at their job.
Well, I mean, the
Sheriff, like, oh, you go look for clues. I'll just stay here and talk to
But every time they go look for somebody,
Yeah, they can't find anybody.
it's a lizard.
He's eating them.
No, none that I can.
It's like the Blob. Nobody believes him until the end.
Well, where's the scat?
Scat.
Yeah, the lizard.
One here,
I heard.
one there.
With a bone or two.
That doesn't make headlines, but now it's people.
You think there's a tie-up?
I don't know. What we need is a criminal investigator and
The
headquarters
dad
won't send one down.
smells them and he's like, oh, you trying
Maybe they will
to-
now.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, maybe. Did you notice those skid marks? Just like the others, straight across the road.
Damn it.
You've been hit by another
Can't
vehicle.
stop laughing about that.
What batters a car around like it was a toy?
A giant monster? That's stupid.
How's the barn going along with the party? All right. I'll be done in about an hour or so. Say, you and Chase sure got off light. You took off this morning. You just been sitting around here on your can all day long. That barn was a place to clean. You get the high five set up? Yeah.
Well, you steamboats, greenboats,
That's Steamroller Smith.
Another section
He's
of
on
the
roll.
old steamroller. We're here at KILT. If any of you round rocks get lonesome for my voice, I'll be emceeing a platter party tonight out at Hargitay's Barn on Route 43. Drop in. I'll flatten you.
Hey man, that's us. We got the steamroller coming out. That's where Chase has been all day. Getting steamrolled. This'll be up the last. How about that gun?
No, he's been trying to solve the murder because the sheriff can't. Oh, he's finally got a hood for that car.
That's not him, is it?
Yeah, it's him. It's the J.
Hey young man, you sure had a busy day. Getting a paint job and Steamroller Smith.
Yeah, he finally covered that car.
Now how'd you guys find out about Steamroller Smith? Well, you just said so on his program. Said it right out over the network.
I want it to be a surprise. Well, come on, don't spread it around, huh? How are the preparations coming?
Oh, that'll be finished in about 45 minutes.
Yeah, I love those in movies. Cause I go, when I first saw
We're under the wire with
those
time to
as a
spare.
kid, I was
Don't
like, oh,
sweat.
what is that?
I didn't learn about it until Fight Club. His wife was
Delicious cough syrup.
there. The hole where his wife was supposed to
Yeah,
Oh, I hate the ground you walk
You got a
on,
big
too,
smile.
darling.
yeah, I see it.
For all them things that you have did to me. Oh, you nag me till you're a whore, so I'm a suing for divorce. Little darling, I'll forget your memory. Hey, Grim. Good.
racing.
Hey, Cassie Bell. Let's go.
Yeah. Excuse me, just passing through.
Wreck a train.
Yeah, I think this is a scene I always remember and I thought it was kind of cool. The wrecking a train. It's just the fact that it was real. Even though all he does is just take out the supports. So, Yeah, they just picked him up and go over there. I got it. Holy shit. No, Thomas! The tank! Oh, that last car's fine.
Now they won't find no bodies.
I think it actually turns around and goes back to the train, I think. Yep. Buffet! Guess they could have did something to make it show it eating people.
Screaming at least.
That's the same story a man down here told me.
Still,
Something real
they
strange
have like
must
a
have
giant
happened down
claw
there.
that can make a giant mouth.
Oh, yeah. He'll be handy if you want him. Right. Sit down, Harris.
So how'd you cause the train to crash?
Hit your feet.
You be going down to the wreck, Sheriff?
No, that's not in my territory.
What?
Headquarters already have a report. The troopers will take care of that.
Sure.
Harris, tell me again about the train wreck.
Well, I was driving along quite like and my delay. 40-32 for 6.
Just a minute. I ask you what time it is, and you tell me how to build a clock. Just the facts about the wreck.
Well, I was driving along quite like it.
The wreck.
Then I turned around and come back down here and told you about it.
Give me your keys, Harris.
Keys? Our keys? What for?
For spinning a yarn like that and driving while drunk.
I demand a sobriety test.
That does it. Go lock yourself up.
I demand
Andy
a
Griffin
sobriety
and-
test
Yeah.
because I ain't been drinking. Well, at least that is not heavy.
Yeah.
Whatever you think,
Oh,
right?
yes.
There it is.
Which way is the step? Which way? Well, you can't win them all, can you?
Just put them in yourself, you
Oh,
lazy
you what?
bastard.
You want Harris?
What? Are you crazy, Sheriff?
Take this swig. Show you're a piece of shit. Oh no, just stinky. Stinky Momicky.
Yeah, you're getting all these parts from other cars.
He's a monster. He's the real one.
My baby, she rocks
Oh,
and
God.
rolls and rocks whenever she talks. My baby's a rockin'.
Oh, jeez, you want
Hey,
one
you
to see?
gonna leave home?
I'm going to spend the night with the Blackwells. Mommy said it was all right. Will you take me over?
Well, I don't know, Missy. Gosh, that's 2 or 3 miles out of my way. Oh, sure, we will.
James, what in the world have you done to that car of yours?
It's a new fuel mixture. You like it?
I just barely touched the gas pedal and back wheel started to spin. Why, I was 2 blocks down the road before I even knew I'd left home.
Come
Yeah,
on,
we
Mama.
put the
Just trying to
nitro
make a
in.
hot rodder out of you. I'll get it. Hello. Yeah, hello, Sheriff. The what? Book on reptiles? Yeah, I guess I still have it around here somewhere. Yeah, sure.
Book on reptiles.
I have to take Missy over by the Blackwell.
Oh, Reptar.
I'll stop by on my way to pick
Yeah,
up Missy.
reptar.
Okay?
Well, now I'm going to tell you something you don't know. I've been talking to a zoologist. And the Gila Monster size is controlled, like everything else, by a sort of a thyroid or pituitary gland. Sometimes a change in diet can throw the balance
Yeah,
all
that's
out
good,
of whack.
Sheriff. How's my butt
Either the
look on
cells
your
break
desk?
down too fast,
Get your ass off my
build up
desk.
too slow. And this upset makes either
What's
ruts
that
or
thing
giant.
right there? Oh, that's the top of that.
What's that mean to me?
Oh.
That lid on that.
Yeah.
Zoologist also told me about a doctor who just found the bones of some huge animals down in Tanganyika.
It's from Germany.
Yeah.
And the theory was
Stein,
that
that's what it is. It's
Stein.
they lived in kind of river delta
Spencer's
country.
in.
Certain salts that washed into the valley, then absorbed by the plants, then transferred to the animals, causing them to be giants.
So they're saying the radiation got to the plants and the animals eating them got
I
shot.
probably sound a little bit like Harris, but let me tell the whole thing in my own words. There was another report out of Russia or the Ukraine.
Russia?
It was in the paper a couple of
Russia
months ago.
thing.
Maybe you saw it.
It's always a Russian.
About a baby that weighed 130 pounds when it was 10 months old and was taller than its mother. Grew up to be a giant. Yeah, and that same thing could happen right here. Did you see any footprints around any of those wrecks?
That's a big baby.
No.
That's a
Gila
big
Monster
Twinkie.
footprints?
Burger.
Big one. About the size of a
Big
foot.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
Well, I don't
We're
know.
actually almost near the end. Because I think the
Harris saw
finale is
it.
like
Some
when
of
we
the
get to
survivors of the
40.
train wrecks. A giant lizard
Train wreck? Where?
at the bridge over Wilson's Wash.
When?
Tonight, about an hour ago, the troopers were inclined to pass it off as shock or optical illusion. And you can't always believe what Harris said.
A Gila Monster. Pink and black stripes. You know, I towed a guy in the other day, and he said he'd been forced off the road by something like that. I didn't believe him because he'd been drinking.
What?
And another thing, when we were looking for Pat's car, we saw where something had been drugged down the wash. You know, if they could have gotten that big, they could have knocked Mr. Compton's truck off that road.
My God.
They've gotten him. I shouldn't have told you about this until after the party, but I just thought you'd want to know.
Why would you not be telling everybody before the party?
It operates on around
Nope. Cancel the party.
Cransel! There's a giant lizard walking around!
Cransel?
Yeah, Cransel the
Ryan
party.
Cransel the party?
Ryan Cransel the party.
Sheriff, whatever you say.
Like, yeah, why would you not tell everybody right now that there's a giant lizard?
Boy.
You idiot. Don't have a party while there's a giant lizard walking around. How could this be a swinger party? It's too crowded.
Hi, Holland. Holland, all you got with me. Now I got a surprise for you.
Alright, hang on. We'll see that surprise. Alright, we're back. Let's finish it.
We got the king of the DJs. Now you've all heard him on his platter show on KILT. That's right.
KILT, otherwise known as Clit. You heard him on the Clit, right?
Okay, your old dad here has some small words and some great records. I want you to have a ball tonight. Let's begin with one of the top kilt survey
I
songs.
remember this guy.
What do you say now? Let's everybody dance. Here we go.
Remember
Let's
this
go,
guy.
everybody.
The drunk.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's so many drunks. So it's kind of hard to tell. This is so fun. I hope nothing bad happens at a party.
Canada.
Catty.
Is that guy that might yell at the sheriff.
Now, do you mind telling me what this is all about?
Have you been down to the train wreck?
No.
Well, I have. I talked to a trooper about my son's car. He said it shouldn't have been moved until a thorough investigation had been made and it had been photographed. This wasn't done, was it, Sheriff? I thought not. It was removed and clues lost without authority. You didn't put that in your report, did you, Sheriff? Of course you did. And I'll tell you why. You were protecting that Chase Winston. Covering him regardless of the effect it might have on others.
Chase was only trying to help. He's your son's friend. Probably the best one he ever had. Of course it wasn't in the report. What good would it do? Any kid can make a mistake, Mr. Wheeler, even yours.
But Sheriff, it's my son that's missing.
Missing.
Let me ask you something else. Have you heard the reports about a giant lizard? Do you believe them?
I don't know, Mr. Wheeler. Doesn't seem possible.
Well, why not? There have been giants before.
That's true. How could anything that big go
Yeah,
unnoticed?
now that I think, I don't remember that line. Are you telling me there's a giant spider, a giant mountain lion and stuff?
No.
Where have you seen these giants?
That area is
Point
so
me to the
choked
direction.
with underbrush, it isn't even good hunting ground. And I say it is possible for a giant lizard to have lived there for years without being seen. Now,
How do you know this?
if that is the case,
You're not a scientist. If you were a scientist, I
my
believe
son's
you.
dead. So's Compton.
You're just a dad.
I can't blame you for what's happened to Pat, but Compton's death is on your hands.
How did you come to that conclusion?
I'll tell you how. His truck was found only 2 miles beyond Pat's car. And if you'd investigated that area thoroughly, as you're paid to do, Compton might not have died. Well, now come out here. I want to show you something else.
This guy's a dick.
Now, something may have hit this car, but it didn't take the tires off. And where did those new white sidewalls on Chase Winston's hot rod come from?
Here, I guess. There was a towing charge against
He
it.
presumed the bill wouldn't be paid, so he borrowed the tires in the meantime.
Perhaps.
That's thievery. Destroying evidence, obstructing justice.
Alright,
I'll be back.
pause it.
Your
Oh,
last
no, you don't
official
want to
act
pause
of
it?
office will be to arrest
Yeah,
that
you can
boy and
pause
bring
it.
him in.
I want to see
And
this guy.
I'll go
I like
along
this
to
guy.
make sure
Alright.
that it's
Such
done.
an ass.
Alright, hang on a second, guys. Alright, we're back to continue with the ass hat here.
Action.
Man, my lip. Chap or something.
Yeah, me too.
So this guy doesn't even care about the giant lizard anymore. He's like, this kid stole stuff. It's like a giant lizard.
He thinks he has something to do. He thinks he's an influence on his kid. Geez, that guy.
Yeah, I didn't get out of jail.
Where's his wife?
Hey kids, a fellow dropped in over KILT the other day and played me a great new song. I thought it was just fine. I want to play it for you. We got a little pickup group together and cut a demo disc on it. I want to play it for you now and see what you think about it. By the way, the first person who identifies the singer on the record gets 2 free rides on my elephant in Bangkok, Siam. But you got to pay your own way over there and back. Okay, here it is now. See what you think of it.
Cause baby, I made a better way.
Great.
No, baby, I made a better way. But if you made my desire,
Duke Gibson.
well, I can give you golden fire. Yes, I can give you golden fire.
Tar and feathers yet. I'm going to play the rest of it. How do you like it? Okay, who's the singer?
Elvis, one of the Everly. Bill Darnell. Kate Smith.
Very funny what you lose. Look, the same guy you hear singing on the record also wrote the song. Now, who is it? Does anybody know?
Well,
Okay. It's going to come out on records in a couple of months, and you can find his name on the label.
I know it is.
Well, tell us.
Chev did it.
You did it, Chase. Why didn't you say something?
You didn't tell us.
Well, I didn't know there was anything I'd want to admit to.
Besides, how could you not recognize my singing voice? I sound exactly the same singing as I do talking. Idiots.
Hi, everybody. Also over at the station the other day, Chase played me another little song. It's kind of different from this one. Well, I imagine with a little coaxing, by hitting your hands together like this, he might give you a little preview of it. What do you say?
Little
Tiny guitar.
And the Lord said, let children laugh, said,
Calm
let
down those
children laugh.
of you
Lord said
You think we don't know what that is? We know it's a ukulele.
Devil music.
Children
Devil
laugh.
music.
See?
Hey
Oh,
guys!
it's a brand new car. I guess that wasn't Chase's. There's Chase's car.
Excuse me, guys. I came to the party too.
Yeah. Party too. Like that voice from South Park that one day.
There's so many. Oh, Mr. Slave?
No, maybe I'm thinking of
Big guy.
that family guy, the hippie thing.
Children laugh, the Lord said laugh. Children laugh, the Lord
Well, it's probably the family guy.
I don't remember.
and the Lord still laugh. Children laugh,
Good one. Let me finish
Just
this
a
up.
minute.
children laugh, the Lord
Really?
said laugh. Children laugh.
Sheriff's is gonna arrest him because of this guy being an ass?
And then the Lord, he said, I created for you a world of joy from out of the blue.
Oh shit!
Oh, arrest him!
Oh, Buster! Everybody, don't panic. It's just a giant lizard breaking through our barn. I just like the thought of like them like forcing the lizard's head, like get in there, you little shit. Gotta make the shot good. Oh shit! Guys, I'm stuck.
Lizard abuse.
Shit.
Abusing religion.
Yeah. Quick, shoot it in the ass.
Get closer.
Ah, screw this party. This party sucks. Jeez. I didn't know it was a lead party. I'm out of here. Fucking car while I leave. Screw you. Stupid cars. Get out of my way.
Now arrest him.
What do it take to stop that thing?
I don't know, but I'm going down to the train wreck and get some troopers. If we pump enough lead into that thing, we may hit a vulnerable spot. Well, you're going to have to give me a hand.
But how?
Keep these kids here. I don't want anybody roaming around.
So Chase.
Where are we going?
Storage shed. I've got an
I
idea
thought it
that
was
might.
even Benny Hill.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember the way he defeats it. He goes like, okay, so he didn't put the nitro in the
You've been
car.
after this, now you've got it. You're deputized. Listen, kids, where's my deputy? You'll take your orders from him. Arrest anybody that tries to get away.
What the fuck?
Sheriff says this is the place to stay. Well, we're not staying here. That's right. I'll have to arrest anyone that leaves. No,
Idiot.
Who already played him yet? Records.
Yeah, I thought he put the nitro in his car. No, he didn't. So he just said like, I have an idea. I'm gonna do shit.
Now you take these keys and wait inside the office till I get back. I told you to wait inside. Why don't you do what I tell you? I haven't got much time.
You're not going to leave me, Chet. I'm going to hell.
Shit.
You know what's in here? Nitroglycerin, enough to blow up half this town.
It doesn't matter.
Jesus.
I'm still going to hell.
I didn't for his car.
All right, now take these, hold them, and don't let them bump. And for heaven's sakes, don't drop them.
Nitroglycerin. Psychopath.
Don't let him bump.
Now hold those.
Triple X.
Triple chemical X.
Muncho,
That's where
Be
I'm
careful.
going to go today, but steaks are good.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. That's actually where I wanted to go today, but then he said steaks, so okay. Maybe tomorrow. No? Okay, sorry. I don't know. I'm a fat
Oh, you
boy.
went through here all right. Now, they generally travel in a straight line. Good Lord, he's hit the Blackwell home. That's where Missy is. Mrs. Blackwell. Missy.
I hope Missy ran away. Got safe.
Yeah.
Who's Missy?
The little girl.
Mrs. Blackwell.
Oh, she can't run.
Missy.
Hopefully, Mr.
Hang on
Missy
to that
Blackwell.
nitro. We're cutting
Sure.
across.
Yeah. Hang on to that nitro. Man.
Kind of like a mixture of Benny Hill music and Batman.
Yeah.
60.
Yeah, this is the part I mostly always remember, the final act.
Stop still. Do you want to blow us up?
There they are.
Give me a break.
Missy.
She's running.
Yeah.
It's all right, Missy. It's all right. Lisa, get Missy and hold her down. Both of you lie flat.
And I always found this part of the movie, like the ending, pretty cool, how he handles it.
Ruining it for me.
I'm sorry. We don't know what he's gonna do.
He's gonna drive, jump out, and his car's gonna go into trouble.
Right there. Ah, fuck! Ah! He's dead. You killed him. You murderer.
Burning evidence.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta say. He did it on purpose to get rid of the evidence of the crime.
Yeah, the douchebag.
State troopers don't
What
have
the
their own car.
hell? What the hell just happened here? I don't know, but it smells good. Mmm.
Are you all right?
I'm scared, Chase.
That's okay, honey.
I tore my new dress.
Oh, we can get
Bad
scary
reasons.
dress.
100 dresses.
Everybody all right?
Yeah.
On the way back, we picked up his trail. Followed him across country.
Oh, there he is.
Well,
What did you hit him with?
My brand new 100% completed hot rod.
You'd have had to start in the next county to get up enough momentum to do that to him.
Not with 4 quarts of nitroglycerin running with you. You rode across that rough field carrying nitro? Yes, sir.
You know what could have happened to you?
It did. I lost my car.
Oh, don't worry about that. Railroad will be glad to buy you a new one.
Railroad. What's the railroad got to do with this?
Did you see
They
it?
think that
Sure did.
Blizzard's gonna
You
target
really traveling.
another train, I guess.
Yo, that was totally
I
groovy,
thought I
bro.
told you to keep those kids up at the barn.
Well, how do you arrest a bunch of kids going in all different directions?
Do you realize what would have happened if that thing had turned back?
Same thing that happened to Pat. Sheriff, your job is a much bigger one than I thought. Since Compton's gone, I guess Chase is out of a job.
That's right.
Would you make it a point to have the boy come around and see him in the morning?
I'll bring him around in the morning.
Yeah, 'cause you don't have a car.
Thing ends. Until the babies. So that was the Giant Gila Monster. What did you think of it? You liked it?
Yeah, I liked it.
It's a bit slow at the beginning, but like I said, it's the ending I really like. Like, the whole idea, like, oh, how would they take out the creature? He drives a freaking car with nitrogen right into its face.
What if they missed?
Yeah, I know. That's what makes it cooler. And were you surprised the little girl, she was running?
Yeah.
But then the mom and the others just, screw her! Leave her! We're not going back! So anyway, thank you for joining us for our Let's Watch, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Later. The Jofa out.